Welcome to Verified RX, your prescription for success. Brought to you by the Vizient Center for Pharmacy Practice Excellence.
Twice a year, Vizient publishes drug price projections and key market insights to help support members' strategic planning. I'm Gretchen Brummel, Pharmacy Executive Director with the Vizient Center for Pharmacy Practice Excellence, and your program host. Today, I'm again joined by my colleague, Carina Dolan, Senior Director of Clinical Oncology and Pharmaceutical Outcomes. She's the Editor-in-Chief of Vizient's Pharmacy Market Outlook and will give us a quick update on the most recent edition. Welcome back, Carina.
Thank you, Gretchen. It's great to be back.
Well, many of our listeners are familiar with the Pharmacy Market Outlook from your last few visits, so let's get right to it. What's the final projection for this edition?
Yeah, so the estimated overall drug price inflation rate for the upcoming 2023 calendar year is anticipated to increase at a modest rate of 3.26%. So this projection shows us that there is a continued trend towards moderation of price increases, and this is driven largely by a balance between the increased utilization of high-cost medications and the introduction of generics and biosimilar competition to the market.
That's really exciting to hear. What are some of the highlights of this outlook?
In this edition, we have added a new service line that demonstrates an upcoming impactful area of pharmacy service and spend for our members. This new service line is cardiology, which has seen recent guideline changes as well as new drug approvals in this space. And our team has been persistent on enhancing our service lines through refining our methodology and providing more data and content. And each service line includes a projected inflation rate and a portion of spend for our Vizient Pharmacy Program participants.
That's a very important service line to add. How is inflation currently impacting drug prices and our projections moving forward?
We have received this question a lot of late. So there are many unique mechanisms that affect the pricing of prescription drugs, and these include the extent of competition for a particular drug and also predefined contractual terms set by various stakeholders. And while the pharmaceutical industry does play a very significant role in the U.S. economy, so far pricing trends for medications have not been severely impacted by the overall inflationary trends. For novel branded drugs, pharmaceutical companies can increase drug prices regardless of their overall economic trends. So from our perspective to date, we have not seen additional price inflation trends beyond their normal patterns.
Thank you for that. We often think of this from a macro perspective, but how can our frontline pharmacy staff use the Pharmacy Market Outlook in their daily work?
The Pharmacy Market Outlook is packed full of trends seen across the membership as well as at a national perspective. It's a great resource to help identify pharmaceutical shifts and coordinating drug spend. We write the document so that readers can pick up any section and get a quick understanding of the trends and challenges within each featured practice area, as opposed to the traditional method of reading a book or a report. The report also identifies new agents coming to the market that could impact patient care and potential regulatory measures that are impacting pharmacy practice.
It's really nice that you can pick it up and look at just an individual section rather than reading the whole thing from beginning to end. I appreciate that. Are there any unexpected trends emerging this year?
I don't think we have any unexpected overall trends. We are continuing to see sustained price increases and high pharmaceutical spend in high-cost areas such as specialty pharmaceuticals and oncology. Remdesivir, the medication used to treat COVID-19 positive patients, remains in the top space for total Vizient member spend. We have seen some new drug entrants to the top drugs by total member spend that are newer, and they have first-in-class indications.
What are some of the key forecast issues?
We're anticipating numerous opportunities and challenges for 2023. Some areas of focus for the upcoming year are biosimilar competition for Humira, which will have a significant impact for our members. So we have provided additional content in the non-acute section as well as the biologics and immunomodulator section. Other topics include addressing the continued impact of payers on clinical care and making connection with your payers as early as possible to discuss changes in formulary and partnering with them to ensure patient access and successful patient outcomes, and to address the rise in ambulatory or non-acute visits, so ensuring your health systems are prepared with additional non-acute service lines such as home infusion.
Well, it's interesting to learn about some of those more specific issues. Where can our listeners go for more detailed information?
For our Vizient members, I'd highly recommend visiting our website to view the content and gain access to additional companion resources, detailed graphics, and budgeting tools, including our drug budget report. And the website is vizientinc.com/pharmacy market outlook member details. And there is also a public version of this report available online at vizientinc.com/pharmacy market outlook.
Well, Carina, thank you so much for joining us today to share your insights. It's been great chatting with you.
Thank you for this opportunity.
And to our listeners, please join us for more Verified RX podcasts. Subscribe today, like us, and send us your comments. We'd love to hear from you. Verified RX is your prescription for success and is brought to you by the Vizient Center for Pharmacy Practice Excellence. I'm Gretchen Brummel. Thanks for listening.